there! How y'all doing? I am just peachy keen. I ate too much ice cream. I must repent with sit-ups and being good. I gotta be careful. I love sweets too much and they love me right back. Anywho, what do I want to talk about? I told you the thoughts just come and here I am. You don't want to know what I heard? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I've been on this planet for over half 100 years. When you think about it that way, it sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? But I don't feel bad at all, trust me. I've wasted a lot, but I got a little bit left. And have you ever wondered why I started doing these videos? I got a grandbaby coming. Her name is Emma Lynn. Lynn is the nickname that I am called by my family at home. They don't call me my regular name. Linda means pretty, and apparently they looked in the baby carriage and ay que linda, oh how pretty. So my mother would call me Lynn or Linda. Now that's them calling me that. Anyways, there's a lot of people out there, I feel, they have a lot of coulda, woulda, shouldas. They've allowed a lot of time to go by. They've allowed a lot of people to come into their lives, claiming one intention, but it was entirely a different intention. So part of the reason for the videos, I just share what I have experienced in my minuscule life. And perhaps that experience, my stupidity, my driving down the highway, I call it, of stupid, and taking almost every exit until God stepped in and put up a titanium wall to stop me from going all the way and really destroying myself, you see. So I think he puts it in me to push it out, and if anything comes out as intelligent or coherent, any possible way, it's not me. If it's good and intelligent, those words are not me. Trust me on that. I grew up in the housing projects. Yes, I did. I grew up to an African-American father who I barely knew, and a Puerto Rican mother who I very well knew. I lost my mother in 1991 to suicide. Yes, I did. And it was a very, very devastating thing. And at that time, to me, a very selfish thing for her to do. But I understand the psychological dynamics around what she did, but yet the selfish baby part of me, I would reach for the phone to call her, as I often did. And of course, she was gone, and I got very angry. I got very angry. How dare you do this to me? How dare you leave me like that? How dare you? I was crying and mad at the same time. Perhaps somebody can relate to that. It's a very selfish thing to do. Yes, it is. So, those reasons I spoke of, that's why I do these videos, I guess. If the woulda, coulda, shouldas of my over half 100 years worth of living can help or defray you from making the same mistakes, It is my utmost pleasure to serve you and to tell you about some of my boo-boos. Yes, for some folks, they may be embarrassed or ashamed to talk about the mistakes. Maybe they want to, I don't know, maybe it's just too painful to talk about, or maybe they just don't feel it's necessary. But that's just what I do. So anyways, I want you to make sure that you don't allow anyone to step in and to step in the way of your dreams. We're coming upon the year 2014. You know, we all make the New Year's resolutions. I'm going to change this. I'm going to stop doing that, that kind of thing. Make this the year that you do you. You're thinking about taking a computer class. You're thinking about reading more. You're thinking about going for that job. You're thinking about this and that. I would urge you to do it and not be me, working in a job, just making money, and not a career. You see, this is the year that you can, like I say, make up with those relatives. Go for that job, that education that you're seeking. Cornball and repetitive, I know, but really, honestly, I want you to start thinking about these kinds of things. I do not wish for my mom's life to be in vain, because she did teach me a few things. She showed me how to love unconditionally, the love from my belly and from my heart. What does the Bible say? To be as kind of like wise as a serpent, slick as a serpent, gentle as a dove. You know, that kind of thing. She taught me those things. She taught me a little bit, as best as she could with her limited experience, how to be a mom. You know, she taught me some things. So if there's anything that I have learned from her that is good, I will relay as the memories come back to me, as I sit and ponder about things, as God decides to give me a thought or an idea, I'll relay those to you. This isn't a self-serving look at me video. This is just me telling you kind of what I am and where I come from. You know? And the sense of humor, the sense of humor is it's partially just I enjoy humor, stupid humor, goofy humor, making fun of myself humor, and it keeps you going. Have you ever had so many things go wrong in one day? You have to sit back and if you think about the 5 or 6 things, someone took your parking space, someone got short with you at work, you just found out you were overdrawn at the bank, you forgot to mail the electric bill, and all of a sudden your lights just went out. Have you ever had a whole bunch of things happen at once? I can see humor in that. Just don't ever say this: what else can go wrong? Don't do that. Don't do it, because it will. Anyways, this is a coulda, woulda, shoulda. If you're young, I don't want you ever to have to say those 3 things. I want you to see that brass ring, whether you're young, old, any race of the rainbow, no matter what financial condition you're in, whether you go to a community college, a free course, whatever. Any which way, like Mama used to say, any which way you can do it, you can go for it. I want you in 2014 to go for it and not to listen to the naysayers, which may include family that say, well, I think that's stupid. I think that's ridiculous. Just stay the way you are. No. No. You go for it. And I want 2014 to be a banner year. A rah-rah, sis, boom, ba, yes, corny year for you. All of you. Okay? All right, you guys, short and sweet. I love you. Don't forget to rate and subscribe and tell your friends, your older friends. I'd appreciate appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.